Talk to us a little bit about the process. You know, our clients go through the
Oh,
process of becoming an Amazon best-selling author. Talk to us about that.
well, I guess for clarity's sake, the process after the book is written, because there is a process before the process,
All
don't you
right.
know?
Oh
So
yeah.
if you're thinking about writing a book, there is a process of getting the book written. And then once that's done, um, I guess to delineate it, what was difficult for me, and that's going to be different for everybody based on their skill sets and the timing. In real world, you've got a business that you're running, and now you're trying to go have this book, which is like having triplets all at the same time. There is this process that everything needs its attention, and how do you do a great job? And that's where your team jumped in, because the proofreading, you write it down, but then to proofread it, that's a whole segment, a whole segue of how do you get that done. And in my case, I had some artwork in there that needed to get done, the bibliography and that sort of stuff. The theme, the thread that gets woven from the front to the back end of the book, the continuity in it. There's all those kind of things that you become so blind as the author and seeing it, that it's very difficult to look at it as a whole and see what everybody else is going to see, because in my case, I was there. The stories were about me and other people, that if somebody would change a name or change a word or misspell a word, my brain just went over it because I'm too busy. So having the team to isolate those different elements and to process them to get it done and put it back on my lap is just you would never be able to do it. Uh, well, you would never be able to do it well.
Yeah.
Let me be
There you go.
accurate.
That's good.
So your team just did that, and they took that burden off of it. And I guess I liken it to, like, hey, if I do estate planning, who doesn't read about their retirement? Everybody spends more time on their vacation than they do with their retirement. But sometimes people read things and they know too much or enough to be dangerous. And so I've learned, like, if you will get out of the way, I can actually help design your program a lot better than what you're trying to tell me. And so I tried to just, hey, here's my book. Can you guys just do what you do and tell me what I need to get done? Because that process isn't about insurance. It's not about being an author. It's about publishing a book. And I don't have those skill sets. So it was very easy to surrender it. And your guys just picked the ball up and ran with it and said, here we are. So
That's
cover to
great.
cover and coast to coast, there it is.
That's great.